Welcome back everybody to our Let's Dive segment where we take a deeper look into the plant world all around us. So today we saw that we got some things going on with our cucumber plants. And we're going to take a look at it. From the far looks away, it kind of looks like a pest problem. You get close, it looks like it can be a nutrient problem. But once we flip over the leaves, we start to see a little bit of what it can either be considered web-like structures. Now, cucumber leaves do have a very hairy leaf. They do have a lot of hair going on under the leaves. So we're gonna see, is it hair? Is it webs? What's going on? Is there anything eating our plants? Or is there a nutrient thing going on that we're not too familiar with? So let's take a closer look. Normal slides, we're gonna slide of any sort. Nice. Perfect. One of these, penis as they could be, the end of one of our leaves, our leaf. Place you here. We might have gotten into this. Oh yeah, we are back. Okay. So right now we're gonna go ahead and look at the veins and follow the veins because we see the hair on the veins just a little bit. Let me see. Go ahead and so that right there, you see that? Oh, some of those structures right there in the left, on the top and the bottom. And then as we get on the main stem, the main vein, there we go again. We see a lot of the hair, but we don't see any webbing or anything connected to it exactly. Oops, apologies. It's a little different one-handed, doing the best we can here. So as you guys see, don't see any of the webbing. Now, as we go off, we see some of those spots that we've seen before. Now remember, they were the yellowing spots, but there were also a lot of the black spots that were just appearing in different places. And so when we get to some of the yellowing spots, they kind of look like degradation of coloring right here, and almost look like, when we keep looking at the different ones, that they turn into the black spots. So let's see. See, that's early signs. Let's go ahead and look on this side. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So there's more of it. And then we almost get this yeah, you guys know. Abnormality. I think that's what it is. On the veins there, as it's starting to swell up. You see that? Okay, there's some more of them. It's reminding me, because they look like deposits, it's reminding me of rust. So we can see that we're not seeing any movements. I'm not seeing anything alive. I'm not saying that bugs don't come and go on here, but nothing here is telling me that whatever is causing this is a bug. What this looks more like is going to be an environmental effect or something going on with the leaves. Rust could make sense, so that could be a watering problem. We could even minimize our watering since we're changing to fall. It's also hard to say, but this gives us something, a good research ground to look into, and something that we can verify it with because we can actually see it. So that's off camera. Let's see, there's another one of some of those spots. start to change. That's the light power going in and out. Sorry, guys. Okay, so as we saw the degradation of coloring on the leaves and the little yellow spots, how they would go from green and it would start to create the rings, which obviously we can see here, and they never became fully translucent. So none of these even on here, even though some of them look translucent, none of them, I guess, I would take that back. I would say none of them created full holes. I would say they became translucent, but none of them actually had any missing full tissue. At least the chlorophyll, all the chlorophyll is gone, but the inside, the structure is still here. So that's something that we do still see, which I feel that if it was a bug, typically it would be eaten, and it would probably go where it would start to create the holes and rips and tears in the plants at some point. But we don't see that, so we don't fully know. We can take another one, we can look at it. I actually want to look at this bottom struck part right here because it's pretty intensive. So let's go ahead and cut that under it because I really know, like, is this so. Let's go ahead. More going on here. Don't see any aphids or anything alive. You might go lower. You might go one more down in magnification. This is a really good one. There's a lot going on here. But again, no pest, which is good. Great thing, but that just lets us know it's an environmental problem. Could be seasonality. Not saying it's not a pest. It could be insect frass. These black things could be insect frass and something that's just slowly eating away the plant tissue. But I don't think that's what we're looking at for the most part. The plant itself looks extremely healthy. And these are only near the base of the plant, where there's typically going to be less airflow. Okay, the hairs look good. Yeah, let's go one more. I'm quite curious, actually. Okay, here we go. So yeah, with the, I think it's 10x. I think that's 10x. With the 10x, we don't see any pests either. We can see that the black pieces are chunky, a little bit more red. I'm really feeling that this is rust, because even the way it's looking and developing on the plant makes it look like the plant is becoming rusted. And the way that it's starting to eat away at the plant wall cell, the cell wall of the veins on this one. So let's go ahead and pull that up. You guys. Okay. So here we go. Now I'm going to show you, we're going to zoom out. Now, as we zoom, where is that spot? No, this wasn't it because it wasn't close to the light. But we can still see some of that. Okay, let's see, let's find another spot. Okay, so here we go. That's a really good picture of the degradation of color, especially that, like, the ring. You can see, like, that's what we mean. Like, so my correction from earlier, so it is transparent, but it doesn't actually put a hole through it. So we can see the hairs on both sides of the plants from what this looks like. I think that's pretty wild. But as we see, the redding of it and the spread of this is what makes it look very rustic. As we see these parts here, look at that. It starts to latch on in different ways. Alexa, cancel. You did, Alex. So let's see if we can find one more spot. There we go, that's another good one. Now let's zoom into this. There we go. Bacteria base. It's not a pest. Again, it can be something left by a pest that's spreading. I don't fully think so. But we will see. Alright, so let us know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think it's rust, or is it not rust? Is it insect rust? What do you guys think it is? Go ahead and drop your ideas in the comments.